Yeah, out there. I'm in beautiful Northern California, where you see it's terribly overpopulated out here. I wanted to try to speak directly to the mainstream media whores out there. These people that announce the news as if it's factual, as if it's not one-sided. Well, there's a conflict of interest going on here. And not in just one area of mainstream media reporting, but in several areas. And I'm going to try to touch on a couple right now. There's one thing that really bugs me about the mainstream media reporting on how, and when housing prices are going up, they report like it's a good thing. And they try to get away by saying, well, this is money in the pockets of certain people. If you're a homeowner, your house is worth more. There's a greater tax base for government agencies to take money from your property tax payments. There's just a whole lot of crap going on out there. And these people, in reporting this way, are traitors. Okay? Because the people above the reporters that you see on the TV, mouthpieces, are being paid. These people are being paid by their bosses, and they're being paid enough to be able to be a homeowner. Do you understand? So they're on that side. So when they report it, as if there's another view here, and they never just out how it affects the poor when the landlords use the opportunity of raising housing costs as an opportunity to raise their rents. Do you understand how this works? No discussion about that. How poor people, how they make the dream of home ownership harder and harder and harder. But that doesn't matter. It's always a buyer's market. It's always a seller's market, right? There's no two sides to the coin. And because they push and push and push on people, people give up, they become impoverished, then they need government services like Section 8, need the housing authority to step in and pay their rent, and in some cases they pay 90% more of their rent, depending on your income. So do you understand how this inflation is the hidden tax? Inflation is what debases your currency, but inflation is what they're promoting. Discussion about the difference between sound currency and unsound currency. That with sound currency, your money being worth less, worth more tomorrow than today, and unsound currency, your money is worth less tomorrow than today. They don't want to discuss this. Okay? They don't want you to figure this stuff out, because they know if you do, you're going to say you're a gaggle of liars out there in the mainstream media. You're reporting this one side like there's no two sides of the story. Okay? They go along because it costs a little adjustments from their master. Okay? That help them keep up. They're already homeowners. I'll bet you look into it, 90+% of the people out there reporting in the mainstream media are homeowners, and the ones that aren't choose not to be because of the convenience, perhaps, of being renters, so that they can be more transient. Perhaps notice some of these people like to jump from station to station as they get a better offer. Might be one reason some of these people. But as their income goes, they're making enough to median price home in their neighborhood. Okay, you see how this thing is so diabolical? It makes me sick to my stomach. And all these people are going straight to hell, let me tell you. Okay, because they are for the most part completely unaccountable to anybody except their masters. And as long as they don't rock the boat, and they've got no incentive to rock the boat, again, they're status quo. Okay, they want to keep the establishment line going. So that's what they promote in all that they do. You know, there's no two sides of the coin with these people. So all these mainstream media people out there are one of two things. They are either liars or they are stupid idiots. Okay? They could be both. But I'm telling you what, there's something wrong with these people. And the way all of us get inculcated into believing the crap that's spewed out from these people, the stuff the banksters and the politicians in collusion with each other want you to hear, okay? But here's one for you. You know how attorneys, you got your defense attorneys and you got your prosecuting attorneys, right? And everybody says, well, yeah, it's supposed to be an adversarial relationship. Okay, because one, wants the guy to go to the slammer, and the other guy says, no mercy. You know what? He doesn't need the slammer. Okay, so they are completely opposed to each other's desire. It's an adversarial relationship. Has nobody else wondered? Sometimes I think I'm the smartest guy in the world, and it doesn't bring joy to my heart. It's frightening. But I think of things that I never ever heard anybody talk about. Let me ask you out there, how come there's not an adversarial relationship between a real estate agent representing a buyer and a real estate agent representing a seller? So the guy, when he goes to real estate school, he says, you know what? I don't want to represent sellers. Okay, I want to represent the buyers. Okay? The guy that's trying to get the best possible deal out there, whose interest is diametrically opposed to the seller, who's trying to make as much money out there. I mean, this is a no-brainer, folks. It is axiomatic, it is self-evident what I'm saying. It makes perfect sense. So in essence, if I go through real estate school, I get to decide, yes, I want to do this, I want to just represent buyers, okay? So I'm going to go in there as a mad dog, and I'm going to say, what are you, this piece of crap? Well, it's not worth this, what you're trying to sell it for. It's going to be a check and balance. They don't want that. They want it to be fuzzy and hazy so that you just don't understand how this thing works. How can it be good that our housing costs keep going up in perpetuity? It's causing poverty to explode. It's causing the disparity of haves and have-nots to explode. Okay, it is creating a miserable situation for the regular folks. The poor working class are turning into a permanent underclass of serfs. That's basically what we're going to end up with. And in California, we already have that situation. The majority of California residents are renters. Therefore, they are serfs, hopeless of ever hoping to own their own house, because as they might get a raise at their job, the price of their rent keeps going up and swallowing up any potential they have to save a few bucks for a down payment on their own house. And at the same time, the cost of buying that house keeps going up. So their situation is hopeless. And they just give up. They figure that's a smart thing to do, right? Well, it's sickening. And all you people that have promoted this are going straight to hell. Any of you newscasters out there claim to be Christians, okay, I'll debate you on that, because you're not. You're not. You're not, unless you're living by the golden rule. All of you out there, not just the media, everybody out there doing business. Unless you're willing to be on the other side of your business transaction, you better wonder where you're headed, okay? Because if you're living by a double standard and you're a hypocrite, okay, you are going straight to hell, okay? And you will never find true happiness. Do you think I wouldn't? Do you think I'm not smart enough to make millions out there and drive my new Corvette around and enjoy my little life at my seaside home? Hell yes, I'm smart enough. But I can't enjoy it. That's why I understand guys like Alex Jones with Infowars.com and his frustration. I'm one of the few people that really understands people like that. Okay, because yes, I'm passionate. Yeah, I want change. I'm sick and tired of it. If everybody spoke out the way I am, we wouldn't be in this mess. Okay? I know why I'm frustrated, because I can't enjoy prosperity. In fact, it makes me ashamed. Okay, and I don't have a lot. I've got very little. But relative to so many others out there who are digging through dumpsters We've got veterans out there living on the streets, risking their lives from thugs that would murder them in their sleep. Okay, from the elements. We've got all kinds of foster children out there doing the same thing. Okay, do you understand what this comes down to? It is all about sound currency, and we don't have it. There's no checks and balances. The mainstream media never talks about these things. They never talk about the fact that it's a conflict of interest to solve problems, that good jobs depend on the problem persisting. Okay? That's it. It's as simple as that. Name a problem, any problem. If it's not a natural disaster, okay, if it's not an accident, if it's not a disease or death or some other inevitable event that all of us across the board have to face, then it's preventable and it's curable with sound currency. Okay, but if it's going to be, we found a cure for cancer. Oh, hey, we got to assassinate that clown. All these people have really good jobs in the cancer research and treatment industry. Okay, this clown came up with a way to reduce crime by 90%. Get rid of that clown. Get rid of him. We're making a lot of money. Okay? Some clown comes up with an idea to get rid of war. Oh, don't give me that crap. I got a hell of a good job. I got status and everything else in this industry. Don't you dare try to end war. Okay, you think I don't know how it works? I know how it works. And it's a scam. And you better repent or you're going straight to hell, all of you. You better turn, man, because it's coming down. You think there's not a God? Let me tell you, you're going to be sorely mistaken. I'd wager my soul on that fact. It's coming down, folks. It's coming down. Because for decades, my entire life, I've had to watch this go down the tubes. Not just in America, all around the world they've done this. Do you realize by now we'd be working about 2, 3, 4, 5 hours a week and everybody could be prosperous? Do you understand what a scam this is? People going to work feeling unappreciated? This is a bunch of crap, and you know it is. You know I'm right. We're impoverished intentionally. This is an invented monetary-based reality. And these people that I'm telling you, they're a bunch of devil worshippers at the top. They're over there at the Bohemian Grove with the cremation of their conscience festival and ceremony. They're over there at Bilderberg drinking blood, doing God knows what, having bowls full of stem cells. Okay? They're a bunch of sickos. And you don't want to be on the side of the establishment. Okay? And what happened over there in Egypt recently, I could see that same thing happen here in America. Because every other military person I talk to, the ones that have the courage to speak out, say they get it. They finally get it. The man of lawlessness, like was predicted thousands of years ago, has been revealed. Okay? And they're exposed, man. That's it. You guys better just get on your horses and start riding to hell. Because it's coming down, man. It's coming down fast and hard. The next couple of years, this is July 27th, 2013. And within the next couple of years, folks, you're going to see things change dramatically. And these people would love to start a bloody revolution. They would love it. They'll profit off it. They'll sit back in their ivory towers and laugh. They'll say we're divided by race. Okay, ethnicity, some other crap, gender. Oh, he's heterosexual, he's gay, that's how they're divided. It's bull! Okay? We're divided between establishmentarians and anti-establishmentarians. Okay, and you better get on the right side of history because those representing the establishment are devil worshippers. They are representing the beast system. That's who's running things. Remember, all you professed Christians out there, Jesus has not returned yet. Okay? So who's running it? The same guy Jesus said was running it. Satan, the prince of this world. So that's who's at the top of the scene, man. And I just want to enjoy my stinking little life. For the brief moments I'm here, I want to be able to enjoy it. And I got to make